The NBA MVP voting was just released. Luka Doncic led the NBA in PPG this season, yet he got 0 first-place votes. He finished 4th. Cade Cunningham got 2 first-place votes. Luka got 0. The media disrespect is insane. And this campaign against Luka started way before the voting was released, back around the end of February, when journalists start thinking about their MVP ballots. Take a look and see how every conversation around Luka is never really about basketball. It's always about his maturity, leadership, habits, or attitude. And they keep repeating the same narratives over and over again.
We're a year into the Luka trade. It's still not working out that well. It can't take this long. It's not on 41-year-old LeBron to make it work. It's on Luka to make it work. He is aging quickly. The numbers don't lie. He gets 4 times more technicals now than dunks. His athleticism is regressing. We're a year into Luka and the Lakers. It's not really working yet. How long can it take? Everybody plays well with LeBron.
So instead of talking about how Luka is carrying this team or leading the league in scoring, they frame it as if he is the problem that needs to be solved.
Yet, the Mavericks have one of the brightest futures in the league because of Cooper Flagg. I mean, I can't see into the future, but it's very possible Cooper Flagg could end up being a better player and a better franchise leader than Luka Doncic.
I'm just going to admit to the audience, I fell asleep last night before this game ended.
So did Luka.
So.
Okay.
All right.
Do you trust Luka? Jay Will is. Do you trust him to lead a championship team?
No, I think Luka is one of the most talented players I've ever seen in the history of the game, but I think he has losing habits. I think he has bad habits. And there are 2 interesting factors that I think really play into his impact on the game is not aligned with the statistical output, right? You see the crazy numbers, but I don't know if it impacts winning. I just don't know if he's the leader that people are projecting him to be that actually match his statistical output. I think they're very different, and I think he has bad habits.
The Luka Doncic statue outside of crypto. Did you see this?
I did.
You did.
I just imagine. I knew
that if he ever had a statue outside of crypto, it would be him complaining because he's complaining about everything. People do tell him that if you complain about everything, you're going to get nothing, right?
Does it feel like he's underachieving as the superstar of this Lakers squad, DD?
Yeah, he's not doing what he was promised to do. Let's look at the beginning of this season, right? Everybody was talking about Luka, and he's going to be in shape. Luka comes in, I'm slim, I'm on the cover of Men's Health, I'm svelte, I'm doing all this stuff that I need to do.
Svelte the word.
And the problem is that don't help you on defense, who get blown by, which, by the way, Luka Doncic is, on a per-game basis, getting blown by more than anybody else in the league, which means your defense falls apart. He's not even defending the best players on the opposite side of the court when this is happening. Your team is failing in large part because you have a deficiency at defense, and we cannot play you.
Secondly, when we talk about the Lakers not being able to compete at a high level with the good teams, when I look at the Lakers, and this takes nothing away from Luka as a great player, but the next step of the evolution of Luka Doncic, stop whining. Stop complaining to the refs. You are not going to beg your way to a title. You're not going to cry your way to a championship.
And it was almost so that it's a good thing that Luka actually got hurt and had to get taken out in the 3rd quarter, because when we saw him holding his hamstring in the first half, a lot of us were like, wait a minute now, that wasn't happening when you were dropping 30 plus the last 12, 13, 15 games, but suddenly now your damn hamstring is hurt. We were looking at it with a raised eyebrow.
Started to beg for every call, even worse than Luka begs for every call and non-call, and it's just driving me crazy. It gets hard to watch. I don't miss Luka because I don't miss all the whining and begging.
You best to believe that LeBron James is going to be healthy. I can't say the same thing about Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic, for the last 3 years, it's been something come postseason time. Whether it's been out of shape or him dealing with some type of injuries, and majority of the time it comes to soft tissue injuries. So if you're the Lakers, you have a concern there. But when it comes to being reliable, Luka is starting to get in that territory of Joel Embiid. When you need him the most, and it comes postseason time, he's not available. And if he is available, he's never close to 70% because he's always dealing with injuries.
This reminds me so much of what Kobe dealt with. He had to have the most perfect season possible for the media to give him even one MVP, which, by the way, was still a close vote. The system is broken and biased. Luka's been playing at an elite level all year, but these idiots still hate him. He led the league in scoring all season, was top 3 in assists, 7th in charges drawn, 10th in steals, and averaged a 34-point triple-double. And this isn't new either. They love intentionally leaving him out of the MVP conversation. So why is he hated? My theory is that so many of them were wrong about him before the draft. A lot of analysts thought he would be a bust. The only way to avoid admitting they were wrong is to keep denying him awards and recognition. Or maybe it's because Luka doesn't give the media much access, and he already has it made as the superstar of the Lakers. There's no bigger spotlight in the NBA than being the face of the Lakers. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching.